Hey there boys and girls, like Skillfiggy here and welcome back to another Battlefield 4 video. So today's gameplay is actually a little bit weird, and reason for that was because since I saw what's happening in the gameplay, I thought I might just keep going like that and make it as an interesting commentary topic. But yeah, let's get us going. So today's topic would actually be the sniper limit. So it doesn't make sense to have a sniper limit. Is it fair? Is it unfair? And we'll actually see a little bit later in the gameplay why I'm talking about that, and you will actually come to understand what I'm doing. Also, the gameplay in the beginning right here is a little bit, well, all over the top, as you can see. My aim was just terrible, but yeah, so much for that. Yeah, the sniper limit. So this game had a sniper limit, and first of all I want to say that I do not think that it's okay if you put a sniper limit on your server. I mean, it's your server, you may do what you want to do and stuff, as long as it's okay and it doesn't make the game invalid. And I can understand that some people do not want to have everybody sniping, but then at least you should put a something in the title or just some quote anywhere so people will know that there's a sniper limit, and they do not find out after they're half the time into the game, just like I am right here. And I actually didn't really realize it at first, because I was just finishing off, I was preparing people to get killed. I was damaging them, I was killing them with C4 and my pistol and stuff. And first later on I got the first kill with the scout lead, so that's when I first noticed that there's a sniper limit. Also, you can see that I was playing the sniper class right from the beginning. That's the first thing I spawned in with. I was using the dirt bike in the beginning to just get across the side, to flank the enemies, to get straight to the AMCOM. And yeah, now the main problem with the sniper limit probably for most people is, I mean, if you have a server, or especially if you're playing Rush, and you have just your whole attacker team sniping from the base, it's definitely, it does not make sense at all. I can understand if people want to prevent that, if they're putting a sniper limit on their server. For example, right here, got those two guys. Want to get that guy and was about to head back to plant the MCOM, but I got killed in action, and yeah, you can see it, sniper limit. I actually got a little bit mad in the beginning, because why do I get killed for sniping? I was sniping the whole time. But yeah, as I've said before, I guess it kind of makes sense if the attacking team is only sniping, because that again makes no sense, and it's not really fun to play, because you want to progress, you want to plant the MCOMs, you want to get through. But it's not a proper way to balance that, because as you were able to see earlier, I was planting that APCOM back there twice, and I was the one who was able to protect it so that it was able to blow up. Also right here, I'm the guy that's planting that AMCOM back there, and I keep planting and planting the AMCOM, so I'm being the best attacker that I can possibly be, but still I'm getting killed for a sniper limit. So even though, in the core, it's I guess a good idea to have a sniper limit, because you want to prevent those types of players who would just sit back and camp as an attacker. It doesn't make sense in that case for me, because I was being aggressively, I was playing objectively. And also, I mean, if you want to snipe in Rush, you just want to snipe in Rush, and you can also switch to the defensive side, because sniping as a defender makes a lot more sense, because you can covering the AMCOM from a further distance and everything. So this makes a lot of sense. So if you want to be that long-range sniper guy, or just that medium to hang-back sniper guy, just switching teams would be a lot better option than, or auto-switch the player than just get him killed for the sniper limit. But yet again, you kind of have to see, have they planned the objective, have they helped the team? And that's something stats cannot see, and that's also why I'm not a big fan of stats in general, because if you're deciding something like that based on stats, you can't really tell if the player is actually good or not. Was he the sacrificial pawn in order to make his team move up in progress and get the MCOM? Or what was really the case? Stats cannot tell you that, and I just keep getting killed, and I thought it would actually be kind of fitting for the gameplay right here. But yeah, that's the main problem I have with the sniper limit. I guess, as I've said before, the idea behind it makes sense, because as an attacker, if you want to play a sniper or recon class with a bolt action rifle as an attacker on Rush, you have to be that guy up in the front. The medium kind of player type doesn't really work that well, at least if you're not playing within a squad. But yeah, as I've said before, I can understand where they're coming from, but that's not the proper way to balance it out. as I've said before, you could just like switch sides or like get auto switch, but this would have to happen based on stats again, which yet again would not make it accurate. And you cannot have like a spectator or an admin just spectating you the whole time, and then he has to decide, is he playing objectively? Does it make sense if he's using the bolt action to get to the MCOM? And then again, I do not want like forbid anyone to play how they want to play. If that's like the style they want to play, then they should have the chance to play it. Which again comes my first point into place, because I've said it before, I did not know the server had a sniper limit, and it wasn't saying anything of it in the title of the server, or it had like any annotations, quotations, and just anything in the chat so that I would be aware of. I first figured it out when I got killed for, as you can see right here, killed in action, because I was using a bolt action. And yeah, so it's kind of a hot topic, at least in my opinion, because there are pros and cons. I can understand why they're doing that, but yet again, I don't think it makes sense. But it's also like hard to decide how you should do that. I mean, as I said, you can't have like a guy just spectating you the whole time and then judging you like, okay, you're playing objectively, you can keep playing like that. And then yet again, you should never prevent someone to like play as he wants to play. And then, as I said before, you should just like say in the title of a server that's like a sniper limit right there. But yeah, I would love to hear you guys' opinion on the topic. Do you think a sniper limit makes sense? Do you think like they should get switched? Do you think everyone should play what they want to play? Do you think, well, do you agree with me or not, or just like with anything I've said or not? But yeah, I think it's pretty much all for now. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and Lucky Skull Faker out.